Message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I told Bonnie, and for anyone else that's interested, I'd do the outcome of my Sensi fight. So, I couldn't figure out how to get UPS to organise a collection. So I emailed UPS, who answered me yesterday and said, someone will get back to you soon. And it's like, it's been done now. So I got back to Sensi and I said, look, this is ridiculous. Can you just get one of your so-called consultants to come and pick this box up? And so they wrote back and said, as a one-time thing, we want to see pictures, we want proof. You have to cut the cable off the warmer and send us pictures that you've done that. And then when we receive the pictures, we'll give you a replacement. So I wrote back and I said, I don't want a replacement, I want a refund. Why would I want a replacement of something that's faulty, and I can see why it's faulty and why you've reduced it twice? I just want my money back. And then they wrote back and I put the pictures in and they, thank you for the proof, we'll arrange to have your money refunded. But just remember, when you use this again, yeah, right, you'll have to go through one of our consultants and blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, whatever, shut up, I don't care. I am never, as what was it my mum's friend used to say, as long as my arsehole looks to the ground, I will never use Sensi again. Now, had the consultant bothered her hole to come out and collect the faulty box, I would have ordered some wax from her to make up for losing the commission on the thing and as a thank you for coming out and collecting it. But she never did, so I never will. So, fuck you, Miss Sensi. Anywho, found this video, and can I just say, you know who I'm talking to. That was so very kind of you, and I hope you got the refund, but I can't accept it now that that's all got sorted out. But you're amazing, thank you. Found this, thought I'd do it. Dollar Tree haul. I thought it might be a giggle. Shall we jump in?
First sip is magic. Sweet angel vanilla fluffy kisses against your lips.
I must say it did look good.
I just think the people that work at choking on dust. The people that work at Dutch Bros are so nice. Their customer service is unparalleled. You see the mountains in the distance?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Yes. It makes me want to work here.
No. Can you imagine her going for an interview? Oh yeah, I'd be happy and laughy and dancy and really nice and ultra, what's the word I'm groping for? Complimentary to all your customers and blah 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 blah, until someone pissed you off. Yeah. Not in a million years would they employ you, Lardy. And I thought you couldn't stand up for long periods of time, so that'd be a no from the start. So I've been watching some documentaries, crime shows, whatever, on BBC iPlayer, because I'd run out of stuff that I'd recorded. So I started watching that, and I watched this one, and it was so interesting. And it's, what's it called? Sexsomnia. Case closed. If anybody's got BBC iPlayer, they want to watch it. Or you can, if you've got a VPN, you can pretend. I always think visible panty line when people say VPN. If you've got a VPN, you can pretend you're in the UK and watch it, can't you? But this girl was R-worded, because we're not allowed to say that. And it followed her story, and it was so interesting. And it's like, I love this girl because she's got so much fight in her, and she's like, no, fuck it, I'm not taking that, I'm going to shout and scream. And it's like, go on, shout for all of us. But what got me was at the very end, it said 97.8% of reported crimes go uncharged, they get off. And it's like, if there's only a possibility of 0.2% of getting your case heard and that person going to jail, did you not think that's probably why most women don't fucking report it in the first place? Because nobody listens. Now I'm watching something on Greenpeace and that's just making me cry, so I decided I'd come on here and get some of my anger out.
I want to do a Dollar Tree haul for you guys. It's short. I went to Dollar Tree where everything is $1.
Think you're funny, don't you? But it isn't now, is it? It's $1.25. So I love watching Dollar Tree hauls and crafty people. There's a girl I watch, Glue Guns and Roses. The thing she does with a pool noodle is absolutely amazing. I watch her, and there's somebody else as well that does the same thing. I don't even make Christmas decor. We haven't got a Dollar Tree. We've got pound shops that don't have pool noodles, and they don't have anything worth buying most of the time. And I'm enthralled for the entire video, even though I'm not going to ever get to do it or buy it or whatever. It's like, it's so much fun watching those. There are some really crafty, clever people out there.
A bunch of returns, but of course I didn't do that. I just did the stuff. I just got stuff that I wanted or needed. I'm gonna park right here.
What could you have needed to buy? And isn't returning stuff the way you get the money to buy the other stuff? I thought that's what you said. Buy and return and buy and return and buy and return.
Okay. So this is my Dollar Tree haul.
Woo! Why is she obsessed with paper towel? Is it an American thing? In the UK we have tea towels. We use tea towels. You mop up a mess with a tea towel. You dry the washing up with a tea towel. I know you don't have to do that because they're in dishwashers and they're already dry, but us sad fucks over here are still washing up by hand. So we dry that with a tea towel. And then we wash the tea towel and we reuse it. The only place we use paper is in the toilet. And then she rarely uses, but she uses baby wipes. So overusing stuff, making more rubbish for landfill, I just don't get it. I don't understand.
Paper towel. Fab. 10 loads. I don't know about you, but laundry detergent is so expensive.
It is.
So this is 10 of them for $1. Sometimes I just use hand soap and it does the job. Okay. Then, okay, you know, I take my nails off with
Acetone.
100% acetone. And this one is just as good. It's $1. So I got 3 of those.
It's not 100% acetone the same no matter how much you paid for it. It's fucking acetone. But of course you'd have bought the more expensive one when you had mummy's credit card and money was no option, and spending money was just like letting the tap run like you usually do. But now you've realised that you have to pay for things, that you need to find a cheaper option.
So that I don't have to go back.
But you will go back.
I needed tape. Tape is so expensive also. This was $1. Like, seriously, you need to investigate the dollar.
Yeah, but look at that, Lardy. There's nothing on that roll. How much actual tape is on there? Then go and check out the real rolls of tape and see how much they are and compare them. You're the perfect example of someone who doesn't know how to shop. Oh, it's only $1. We get washing powder, big bloody thing of it, and it's only like £2 or £3 or something. It's going up now. But if you compare them 10 pods to whatever, I'm sure that there's not much in it at the end of the day.
Tree or dollar store, you can get good deals. Okay, everyone asks me what I have on my nails. It's usually this polish, LA Colors Color Craze. This color is called Delicate. It's faded, so it's almost white. I'm taking these nails off tonight. I got this gray.
How about you show us the side without the writing on so we can see the colour?
This color is called Mod. Let me put it on one nail so we can see.
I think I remember this one.
Spill in the car.
It's a cool colour. Oop.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Wow.
See, total narc. So engrossed in her own nail, she didn't even hear that screech and check and see if everyone was okay. Didn't even acknowledge it.
Let's let that coat dry. It goes on like a dream. This was a splurge, but I just thought it was so pretty. It's lilac, iridescent, and I don't know.
That was $1. It's pretty.
With a little golden leaf.
I'd have bought that for $1.
And I thought I would just... It was just sparkly and pretty, and I had to have it.
Look at her. See, she's oblivious to anything going on around her. Weirdo.
What can I say? And then I am returning the little container that I got at Michael's, the pink one, because $11 to hold my makeup. No, I do not need an expensive container when you can get this for $1. I just fucked up. It's got handles. Everything will fit.
Yes, and then you'll be rooting around in it like a pig looking for truffles, looking for stuff at the bottom of it, making 2 ton of noise and annoying everybody. Why don't you just buy a couple of cheap bags, makeup bags, and separate stuff into different bags? No, I'll just throw all my shit into this plastic tub and then you'll have to listen to me rummaging around in it.
Just pick it up.
Really, can you just
put
pick
like
it
a
up?
little container in there with my brushes.
No, you won't.
And like $1. Come on. You don't need an $11 container to bring from the bathroom into the living room. Okay, second coat.
Why don't you just have it in the living room all the time? I don't understand why it's even in the bathroom.
See, like I just gouged a little part and the second coat covered it completely, so.
That's what nail polish does.
Hang on, I'm drinking my Golden Eagle. Oh my god, this is the best. Doesn't that look fattening? It's not.
Oh, isn't it?
Okay. Medium iced decaf, extra shot. Sugar-free caramel, sugar-free vanilla. The only part that is fattening, and I don't care, is the soft top. I don't know what the soft top is, but it's magic. So if you get this, you don't get it with a straw, because the first sip is the deepest.
Really?
The first sip is magic. It's like angel kisses against your lips. Sweet angel vanilla fluffy kisses against your lips. So I'm putting everything back into this container.
Maybe you shouldn't have thrown everything on the floor. To you and all.
Here's the nail.
Really? Is it? That's a nail.
Here's the
Wow.
sun. It's 83. This is just a beautiful gray. I think it would look really good on pointy nails or short square.
Like that's a Givenchy bag. I watched this woman. No idea how I came upon her. Doing her Hermes story. And her and her husband had gone to Prague for their 60th. No, she was 60. And it was their 30th wedding anniversary. Something like that. And so she wanted to treat herself. And she wanted to get something for her sister, a belt, a bag, and something else. And she had a hell of a time. And they were like, I was listening to her story, and I'm like, it's like when Lisa was saying that she felt like they were looking down their nose at her and all the rest of it. Why would you want to buy anything from a company like that? I'd tell them go fuck themselves. No, madam, we don't have a bag. Yet they're trying to sell a bag to somebody next to you. It's like, what? Go fuck yourself. I'll go to the Dollar Tree.
So I have to go home and put Band-Aids on this. But I thought it would be good for it to get a little bit of air.
Is that what they told you to do? Probably not.
So for dinner tonight, I'm going to get, I have avocados, so I'm going to get prosciutto and brie and raspberries. I saw it on a keto Instagram. And I think that sounds delicious because you'll have the salty and the sweet and the cheesy. Oh. And then also, I saw a recipe also on, sorry guys, you're magnetized. Also on this same keto Instagram. And it's like ground beef.
Stop talking to the fucking camera and pay attention to the road.
Covered in cheesy broccoli. You could probably do it with, well, of course you could do it with chicken, like shredded shredded beef or sirloin, you know, so it could be like a beef and broccoli type deal.
Drooling, thinking about food.
I love that I know my way around now, like the back of my hand. So I had put a picture of my hair. Now, my hair is very fluffy light, so it hardly stays up, but that tool, that DNA tool that I use, really, that's all that I use. Like, I sort of did a glossing on my hair, and then I let it air dry, and then I put a hair oil, and then I used that thing. So it was kind of wet, wasn't fully dry. That's what I love about that DNA hair tool, that you can use it wet, and it just dries your hair, and then it seals the cuticle. So there, but I want to be able to wear necklaces and not have it get caught. But somebody suggested like that when I can switch it out, I get star and moon. Was that it? No, moon and sun. I don't know, star and moon for sure. But I could do a heart. There's just so many different pieces of jewelry. And so Burke is in California. He just went, didn't tell me, because he knew I'd say don't. Only because, you know, gas and everything. But his best friend was turning 21, so that's why he went.
Yeah, because he's actually got friends. And he likes to spend time with them. And he actually thinks of other people. Unlike his mother.
And what else? It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I don't know if I'll go live. Live is lives are really fun when you're drinking, and I don't really drink anymore. The last time I drank was that live that I did, that I got really, really drunk by mistake.
How did you get really drunk by mistake? Nobody gets drunk by mistake. You were necking whiskey out of the bottle. That's why you were shit-faced. That wasn't a mistake, that was intentional. Which part of it was the mistake?
And I totally lost my desire for any kind of alcohol. Literally, the thought of drinking makes me want to vomit. I don't have any. Oh, I might have. No, I have no more vodka. I have that. Jim Beam, which is what I got sick on. So can't ever have that again. I have sake, which is not keto.
Neither is that.
Opened. I have beer that I only drank one, then I started the diet, so I'm saving that for. Can you guys believe that Burke, my little boy that I started out on this channel, can drink beer? Totally legal. He's like a man. He's 21. My God, I was married at 22. Time does fly. You You guys saw him grow up. That's crazy. And I didn't age. That's even crazier.
Yeah, right, whatever.
How is that possible? That he aged so much and I didn't at all.
Mm-hmm.
I aged from the inside, but not on the outside. I'm serious. I don't think I look older. I think I'm looking younger, except my teeth are yellow. I need to bleach them. I have the stuff. I'm just too lazy. Really should go to the post office. It's just right there, but I don't want to. I want to get my food. Just spending money today. It's a money spending day. I have to kind of drag out my errands so that every day I have a little something to do. That's how I live. It's 88.
I don't care.
You see how my hair's fallen? It's 88 gorgeous degrees.
She keeps going on about the weather to remind herself that's why she's there and that she really likes being there. Well, we all know it's a big fat lie.
I've been watching the Kardashians just like yesterday, to be honest. I think I'm really behind. And I'm watching them on, the whole beginning of COVID, how they dealt with it and everything. And like for me, things didn't feel that different because I didn't have a job. I don't know anyone here, so I wasn't really going out. But for them, it's so different because they are so, involved in each other's lives. And their whole business is, and they all have so many kids. Like to stay in with a bunch of kids. I don't envy them. And then Chloe had COVID.
Do they not have gardens that the children could go and play in? Pretty sure that the Kardashians would have every fucking plaything known to man and stuff indoors to keep them amused. You couldn't bear the thought of it because you hate kids. And you didn't do the growing up thing with Burke. Your mother did it. And you love it now that you can leave him here, there and everywhere to get on with his own life and you don't have to bother.
COVID, Corona, whatever. And so did Kanye. And then you have to be all alone with all that money. See, I'm saying normal people have to quarantine this and that, but to be that rich, and no one can, and you have all that family,
what's your point?
Okay, wait, I'm not explaining this right.
No, you're not.
So, if I get sick, this is what I'm trying to say. If I get sick, I have nobody to help me. No one. I'm just all on my own, sick on my own.
Oh.
Gotta figure it out.
Diddums.
Etc. I don't have... there's a long line here. People are going to look at me weird. I don't have...
People are going to look at you weird. Why? What have you done?
People to help. Bring me food, take care of me, this and that.
You're an adult. Look after yourself.
She has a big family, so... they've always helped each other out. Why am I doing this to myself? It's a big, long ass line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 people.
So you can't wait for the line to go down because you've got such a busy life and people waiting on you somewhere to cook for them or look after them. No, you haven't. You've got fuck all to do. So what is your problem? Sit in your car, talk to your camera and wait for the line to go down, whingy.
Just for ham and cheese.
I thought it was the post office.
Is Walmart cheaper than Trader Joe's? Really, I should go to the post office. Okay, how many times you gonna say that? But I need a piece of paper. I'm sure I can wrangle a piece of paper.
What do you need a
I
piece
don't
of
like the
paper
color
for?
of my hair, it's too...
Orange.
I don't know. It's too beige. Actually, no, I take it back. I like it. A few pieces are darker. Like, where are my roots? Can't wait for my roots to come in because then it makes everything look more cohesive. It looks like a style, you know? I also want to say that I've decided for the month of November on my Patreon that I am going to focus the whole month on videos about health, my health, trying to help you with your health, or if you want to get inspired of what I've done.
I'm sorry, inspired by you for what? What exactly have you done? You've sort of half-assed keto. And you'll give it up in a few weeks. Who are you? Who the fuck are you supposed to be impressing? And you want your poor unfortunates to pay more money to go over there to see you do the same shit that you do over here. Really?
So... this is just that I got in California. It's that Kopari. But this one's the Kopari Lip Glossy in the color Birthday Suit.
Stop sticking your lips at me. We don't like it.
Ooh, it smells like vanilla. Okay. So put this down again. So I've decided, because I'm not going here now, I'm going to the post office. So I've decided I'm going to, for the month of November, do a video each week about my weight loss and about my keto journey. And
what happened to Laurie losing? Why didn't you put all your weight loss stuff on there? Oh, because that isn't monetized, that's why. And if you put it on Patreon, you've got dimwits paying you monthly to hear a load of bollocks, and you're getting paid by YouTube monthly on your Laurie Beth channel. Any way to screw any money out of people.
I've lost about 25 pounds. I've not weighed myself.
Exactly. You haven't got a weighing scales. You didn't weigh yourself before you started. You haven't weighed yourself since. You're just surmising in your head that you lost 25 pounds. Go fuck yourself.
Just tell. I've gained and lost weight enough times that I know what 25 pounds feels like. After I lost 15 is when everyone started to notice. That's always been how it is with me. That at the 15 mark, it starts to show.
Anyone believe that bollocks? I know I don't.
And I'm going to do a video on there, so you really should join. First of all, it made me so happy. Second of all, it really helps me. $3 a month.
What about all the other people out there that need money as well? And that they aren't trying to screw it out of poor unfortunates that are lonely.
You get access to every video I've done on there. Plus, yeah, exclusive videos. And I show a lot of cooking. A lot of my cooking, I show grocery hauls, and I'm going to talk about how I lost the weight and how I did it and how I feel, and tips and tricks. So $3.
And it ended up that she didn't do any of that. It's like, that sounds exactly like when she was sat outside of a shopping mall saying, oh, I'm going to be doing a video on all the people I hate. Yes, all the people I hate and why I hate them and what I don't like about them and blah, 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 blah. And she never did that either. She's doing the same spiel here. All the tips and tricks on how I lost my imaginary £25.
I feel like it keeps the haters out and it doesn't break the bank for you, and in numbers, it you know, $3 from a large amount of people is good for my bank account.
Of course it is.
So that's that. Kind of obsessed with these, not gonna lie. They're still sore. This is like a very tender part. Your skin is very thin on your chest, especially as you get older. It's like that crepey. It gets very, very crepey. Loses all of the collagen, you know.
Well, you're a cheery soul.
I have to say, I'm just going to talk quickly about the weather. Love the weather in Arizona, Tucson, I should say. Love it. Everyone's tried to scare me. Oh, the summers are like walking into an oven, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. Is that coming from people that like the cold? Is that coming from people that have ever lived in frigid cold temperatures? I don't think so. I would rather have that heat any day. You could just choose not to be outside, but like, even if you want to go from your house.
No, that's bollocks. If it's hot, it's hot. There's nothing you can fucking do about it. But at least if it's cold, you can put a jumper on.
Your car into a mall, you don't die. It's very, very doable. You don't die with sweat. But in Boston, in the middle of January, if there's a cold snap where it's freezing and there's snow all around and you have to like get in your coat, put on your gloves, your car is ice cold. It takes a while to warm up and you sit there and you're just like, even if you just came from heat, you are chilled to the bone. Like, you just can't get warm.
Baby.
And then, if you don't want to schlep in your coat and such into the, you know, the mall, and you take it off and then you have to hustle to get to the mall, because literally from where you park to get into the mall in that temperature, you could get, there are times you could get frostbite.
Oh, shut up.
Did you hear that guy?
Are you in fucking Russia? I don't think so. Shut the fuck up. Yes, we did hear him.
He was at the bus stop. He was like, hey, give me a ride. I would if I wasn't in the hood. Like, you cross one road and it's just, I think there's a methadone clinic around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm living on the wrong side of Tucson for sure. But
right side for you, apparently.
Paying top dollar for my apartment, which is not even expensive, but I probably could have gotten about $200 less. But I didn't know where I was going. Yada, yada, yada. Seinfeld reference. Alright, hand car.
If you'd put a little effort in and done some research and maybe got the pamphlets that you screamed and roared about. I don't want pamphlets, I'm not an old woman. I can get it on the internet. Well, why didn't you then? Why didn't you do your due diligence and find out what side of town you were getting your apartment on?
What does that mean? Ambulatory wheelchair services stretcher. Okay. Closed. What's that? I don't even know. It's sketch. There's some nice apartments over there. They look nice, but I don't know. I like having the view of the mountains. I don't want a view of a parking lot. That's the view I had before.
I seem to remember you creating... Oh, they call this a mountain view. Would you call this a mountain view? Now all of a sudden... Oh, I like looking at the mountains. Oh, so you can see them then.
California, I didn't mind it. Isn't that funny? It's funny. I don't think I ever really looked out the window, to be honest.
Yeah, you did when you were fucking nosying on the neighbours and the poor man with all his bags of shopping, and when you had a fucking crush on the postman, and when you did your makeup. That's all you did was look out the friggin' window.
Remember my neighbor used to like just come to the window and be like, Lori. It was like no privacy. The dogs barked every time someone walked by. Gucci was always in the window, which was nice, but for him. But I like not being on the first floor. Nobody walks by my...
It's the ground floor. It's not the first floor. The first floor is when you go upstairs to the first floor.
Apartment.
Oh, are we home?
I'm so excited to go home and do my nails. It's a massive truck. It's disgusting. Okay, everybody's parked. Okay.
Why is it wrong to have a big truck?
Oh, he's smoking and I can smell it in my car.
Well, park somewhere fucking else then, Wingy.
Alright, you guys, I've been doing a kind of a long vlog, so I'm gonna say goodbye now and talk to you later. Bye.
And the point of that was what? I'm going to have to cut it off. We got to the end, folks. Congratulations if you made it here with me, and I will see you in the next one.